First, Bristol, Tennessee leaders held a meeting today to discuss the city's next steps in addressing concerns over the landfill across the state line in Bristol, Virginia.
Yeah, that is following several complaints from people for months now. That landfill is on Shakespeare Road on the Virginia side of the state line, but close enough to Tennessee that people there have been complaining about the stench from that side as well.
News Channel 11's Ashley Sharp was at the meeting today and shares what action the Bristol, Tennessee City Council decided to take. Ashley?
Today, Bristol, Tennessee City Council members met to discuss the next steps in alleviating the stench coming from the landfill. And they want to know if there are long-term public health risks to the landfill's neighbors in both Tennessee and Virginia.
This has been a significant public nuisance for our community now for a little over a year. And it has become more pronounced in recent months.
Aside from the unbearable odor, residents on both sides of the state line worry about possible health risks, some even calling for the shutdown of the landfill. Bristol, Tennessee city officials say they're listening, and they've retained their own toxicology firm to go to the landfill site and collect samples.
We're doing an independent health assessment to let our citizens in Bristol, Virginia, as well as Bristol, Tennessee, know if there are any concerns or not.
There does not appear to be a long-term public health risk. Certainly we know that it's a nuisance. Certainly there are symptoms that can be associated with odors that our residents have indicated that they're experiencing. But I think that we also need to look at the long term.
City leaders say they will wait for those full results to come back before they make any decision about what to do next.
I think it's important. You've got citizens that are very concerned about their health and the well-being of the community and themselves. Their children and families and businesses should be very concerned about it as well. So it's very important that we help ease everyone's mind if the data comes back saying that.
Initial findings are expected in the coming weeks, with a full report expected by the end of this year. Now, Bristol, Tennessee Council members also weighed several different options on how to directly help residents deal with the odor. One included possibly approaching the Tennessee Attorney General's office to create a grant program where the city could provide HVAC units or air filtration devices for affected residents who qualify. Josh, Sarah?